Yo, what is up guys? It is Variety Content Entertainment coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh video here today. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh product that just got announced for the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG called the 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection, which is coming out on November 3rd, 2023. So usually in the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG, we get a reprint set around, October or November. And for the past like 3 years, it's been either a Maximum Gold set or it's been the Battles of Legends set. But since things are starting to come back to normal as regards to how, the Yu-Gi-Oh calendar year for Yu-Gi-Oh products in the TCG would go, Battles of Legend, which normally did come out, around July, was actually pushed towards the end of the year for like the past 3 years due to Konami wanting to push other products in that place. Well, in 2023, the Battles of Legends Monstrous Revenge set is actually coming out in July, and I've been even saying this in my Yu-Gi-Oh podcast as well as in my Yu-Gi-Oh Market Watches. We usually get like that reprint set around October or November, and it seems to be this is going to be that product. So let's see what is going to be in this product. Obtain 2 new card technologies with the 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection. So I've also mentioned this a lot too in my other past Yu-Gi-Oh videos as well. I feel like for the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG, just Yu-Gi-Oh products in general have just been really stale. Like, you can kind of tell what product Konami is going to announce for us, actually. And I feel like we need more products like this. If you look at the Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG, and you just go on Yugipedia, and you look at all the different sets they actually get, I kind of always wonder, why don't we ever get that same treatment here in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG? So for those of you guys who don't know, the Konami that we go through in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG has to actually ask the Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG for a lot of the things that we can have here. That's why, like, sometimes for a Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Forbidden and Limitless update, it'll take a while for us to get an okay for, the stuff that we want to get, obviously banned or limited or semi-limited or, moving back to 3 here, done for a long time, is because our TCG has to answer to them. Now, it makes sense that, obviously, you want to have that hierarchy, in a business, but I kind of would like if our Konami and our Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG would ask the Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG, hey, we need more products like this, because I think people like it when we have like different variations of products, actually. Back when I was growing up and even in my early teen years, Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a lot of different products they were at least attempting to try out, and whatever happened to, like, even just recently, the Ghost in the Past sets, the Ghost in the Past sets, weren't like the best things ever, but I really did feel like when it came to like Ghost in the Past and Second Haunting, they really did kind of find their stride there, and like the Maximum Gold sets, I really feel like those gold sets actually did a much better job at being gold sets than the previous gold sets, actually, to some degree. It's always gonna obviously vary between, person to person, depending on who you're asking, but I really feel like the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG needs more products like this. Here, I'll show you this right now. Here, one quick second, for like Pokemon, I know like our Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG that doesn't do this, or Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, for at least for us, like in Pokemon, you get like these big collection boxes, you get like these other different variations of like the products and stuff like that. It's one of those things like, why don't we get this stuff here? It's always just boggled my mind, but let's go through this. Coming this November, you can finally get your hands on 2 new card technologies that have only been available overseas until now. The 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection is a spectacular all-foil set with 79 of the game's most popular cards, each available in 7 different rarities, including 2 brand new rarities: Super Rares, Ultra Rares, Secret Rares, Quarter Century Secret Rares, Platinum Secret Rares, last seen in the 2015 Megaton. Yeah, those look disgusting. Those look completely awful. Here, I'm going to show you guys what those actually look like. They were terrible. These are like toilet paper, actually. And for anyone that's going to be like, oh, I can just sell them on the... No one's ever sold those. I don't believe you did. Those are always just used as just like dog shit. They're completely terrible. Odd Eyes. Yeah, it was Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and Tiger King that were the Platinum Secret Rares. Those were disgusting. Odd Eyes, yeah. Pendulum Dragon. Oh my god, these look so terrible. They look like glorified stickers from like those old disgusting candy slot machines from like the early 2000s. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, this is disgusting. This looks horrible. Yeah, these are completely terrible. Unless they completely revamp that Rarity and make it not look like that horse shit, that won't be too well. New prismatic style collector's rares made with extra sparkle. This is the same as the Japanese collector's rare technology, previously only available in Asia. New prismatic style ultra rares with a raised 3D varnish effect. This is the same as the Japanese ultimate rare technology, previously available only in Asia. You see, even like this, I like the way that they're detailing this product. Why don't we get ultimate rares in products like this? Like, why do we only really get ultimate rares in OTS tournament packs? Now, I understand the original reason why they stopped putting them in core booster sets, but like, why can't we have like ultimate rares in something like legendary duelist sets or something like this? You know, just kind of you know, spices things up every once in a while. You know, I kind of feel like sometimes they can get really stale here with like you know, products and shit. Watch as your cards sparkle, shine, and gleam in rarity so luxurious that you will be the envy of every duelist. Go into your next tournament well prepared with competitive mainstays that go in any deck like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, Nibiru the Primal Being, Effect Veiler, and Infinite Impermanence. Wow, that's amazing. Unlock the full potential of your extra deck with game-defining cards like Baronet Fleur and Borreload Savage Dragon, and fans of the anime will finally get another chance at obtaining the Egyptian God Slime. So, as you guys know, for Legendary Duelist, Legendary Duelist Rage of Ra, and Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm, people have probably noticed they haven't even announced a Legendary Duelist Season 4. And I've mentioned this before in other previous videos, is that if you, because Legendary Duelist sets, to really do a season box, they have to kind of let a good amount of them come out until they do a season box. Now with them, you know, reprinting Egyptian God Slime in this set, people would probably ask, are we going to be getting a Legendary Duelist Season 4? I think we still might get one, but keep in mind, the only way to really get Legendary Duelist Season boxes is if the Legendary Duelist product is actually in advance in at least 2 more products, right? So you have Rage of Ra, you have Synchro Storm, you have Legendary Duelist Duels from the Deep, and you also have the newest one coming out. The newest one coming out is the Soulburner one that's going to be dropping in August, actually. So I think after that one, we might get the announcement of a Legendary Duelist Season 4 come 2024, actually. But there's no... I would imagine what real value is going to be in Legendary Duelist Season 4 anyway, because Baronet Fleur and Egyptian God Slime and like 2 other of those raw cards from Rage of Ra are the only actual valuable cards in Synchro Storm. Also, not coupling that other Synchro monster that you had in Synchro Storm, but that's already a ghost rare that's already really cheap in that set anyway. So, I don't know if they're going to reprint. They're going to be putting out a Legendary Duelist Season 4. I would imagine that they would, but they have to let the kind of Legendary Duelist, content of the series grow a bit before they can do that. But yeah, they just killed all the value with that set anyway. I mean, yeah, Baronet of Fleur will probably be worth some money, and so will Egyptian God Slime, but everything else is going to be basically just cents on the dollar at that point. And you can add some of the best spell cards in the game to your collection and your deck. Cards you won't want to miss out on, like Pot of Prosperity, Triple Tactics Talent, and Forbidden Droplet. And in a special twist, the structure of these packs is like nothing you've seen before, as each pack has a chance to have 1, 2, sometimes or even 3 of the new luxury rare technologies. Each pack will contain 2 super rares, 1 secret rare, with a 1 in 4 chance of being upgraded to a platinum secret rare or quarter century secret rare. 2 ultra rares, each of which has an individual 1 in 6 chance of being upgraded to a new prismatic style collector's rare or new prismatic style ultra rare. And with every card available in every rarity, you can collect matching copies or mix and match the rarities of your favorite cards. So yeah, other than everything else I brought up, all the reprints here are absolutely insane so far. Remember, this is going to be, what, a 79 card-esque level set. So, like, they've mentioned before in the set, they're going to be reprinting all popular cards from, like, you know, the format, basically, right? So, with that being said, you got to kind of look at all the cards in the format and go, okay, what is going to get reprinted? Now, remember, Konami did not announce Power of the Elements getting reprinted for the 10. So, this is the set they can throw in Power of the Elements cards, right? So, we're going to go to TCG Player and basically look at all these cards currently right now. Not like every single version like I do in Market Watches, but let's go through a lot of them. So, Baronetta Fleur, the ultra rare copies that come out of Legendary Duel Synchro Storm, currently right now, this is the original one, right? This ultra rare currently is about $50, and it bottoms out to around $55 for the ultra rare copies of Baronetta Fleur coming out of Legendary Duel Synchro Storm. Now, this card just got a reprint in Maze of Memories as an ultra rare and a collector's rare in Maze of Memories as well. So with this potential whatever rarity it's going to be in this set, this is going to be worth money. Now, I want to make sure I say this too, because I mentioned this a lot also in my videos, which is reprint sets don't really hold that much value, but cards that people consistently use in the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG formats, cards like these, outside of Magician God Slime, no one uses that competitively, hold value actually, right? All these cards hold value despite all the reprints they get. But if the other cards in this set don't hold value, I'm not surprised, because reprint sets in general don't hold that much value anymore, outside of cards that we know for sure are going to be worth money. So people are going to end up buying this a lot, because the reason why a lot of these sets don't hold too much value anymore, even on the secondary market, is because there's so many people buying the product, there's not a short supply of the cards. If everyone's buying the cards and everyone's just dumping the cards in the market, then there's going to be no short supply of them. That would just make easy, perfect sense, right? All right, let's go to Borreload Savage Dragon. Borreload Savage Dragon. Let's look at the Prismatic Secret Rare copies coming out of the 2020 10 Lost Memories. This version is $11.20, and it bottoms out around $12.91 for the Prismatic Secret Rare copies of Borreload Savage Dragon coming out of the 2020 10 of Lost Memories. Ash Blossom Enjoy Spring. This is the card where, honestly, you should just grab the original Secret Rares. The original Secret Rares, when I last looked at these in other market watches I'm going to be releasing shortly after this card was sitting around $67 for a first edition near mint. Like, this card is really cheap now if you really want it. Like, the Unlimited near mint are like $36. That's actually pretty good, in my own personal opinion. Now, if you're trying to go like for like the first eds, like I said before, they were going for like $67, which is not bad, because we know the more like these hand traps get used, people prefer grabbing the highest rarity ones. It's just naturally going to happen, because they're going to have that much impact on the game, right? Now, if you're looking at this card right now for the first edition or mint, the first edition or mints, let's see what they're going for. Let's see. The first edition or mint start at $67.30 and then bottom out to around $67.98 for the secret rare copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring coming out of Maximum Crisis. Now, like I mentioned before, with all these cards, they've all had multiple reprints at this current moment in time, even as I'm recording this video. Now, as I said that previously, all these cards are still worth money in all these different printings, right? Alright, Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler, I mean, which version would I even look at? So, like, a odd platinum rare, I'm not looking at that dog shit. Alright, so Effect Veiler, ultra copies coming out of Duelist Saga, currently right now, first edition mint, $6.74, bottoming out to around $5.75 for the ultra copies of Effect Veiler coming out of Duelist Saga, okay? Then we also have Nibiru, the Primal Being. Let's see where we're going at. Let's see what we're gonna look at. Nibiru, the Primal Being, the ultimate rare copies coming out of OTS Tournament Pack 14. Currently, right now, this is $146.25, bottoming out to around $149 for the ultimate rare copies of Nibiru, the Primal Being, coming out of OTS Tournament Pack 14. But if you're looking at like a random reprint version of it, you can grab it right now. You have the Brothers of Legend secret rare copies for Nibiru, the Primal Being, coming out of Brothers of Legend. This is like $5, bottoming to around $5.50 for the secret rare copies of Nibiru, the Primal Being, coming out of Brothers of Legend. Pot of Prosperity. This literally just got a reprint in the 2022 tins, actually. Pot of Prosperity, the Secret Rare copies coming out of Blazing Vortex. This version, the original Secret Rares, which is what I would always lean towards. Now I know people are going to be like, but it's going to get reprinted, MSK. Doesn't matter. So always be the original. Always hold the best value. It's going down right now. Let it tank a little bit more. Then right when it's at its cheapest value, you snipe it up. You get 3 of them bitches. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm just a market watch god. I know this shit already. I'm just kidding with you guys. Alright, $42.25. Bottom answer on $44.95 for the Secret Rare copies of Pot of Prosperity coming out of Blazing Vortex, okay? Triple Tactics Talent, the Secret Rare copies coming out of Rise of the Duelist. Currently right now, this is actually $55 and bottom to around $59 for the Secret Rare copies of Triple Tactics Talent coming out of Rise of the Duelist. Oh, but wait, there's more, because Rise of the Duelist was such a banger set. Forbidden Droplet also comes out as a Secret Rare in Rise of the Duelist, and currently right now, this is $27 and bottoms to around $27 for the Secret Rare copies of Forbidden Droplet coming out of Rise of the Duelist. And now we have Egyptian God Slime. So this card had some weird buyouts. It was, man, going near like $80. I'm like, who the hell is spending $80 on this card? Well, collectors would, because obviously Merrick uses this card in the Battle City Finals duel he has against Yugi. Obviously, after Yugi summons Obelisk and punches the shit out of him. Currently right now, your, let's see, plate, or mint. So, let's see, give me a second, your first edition mints at $60, bottoming out to around $60 for the ultra rare copies of Egyptian God Slime coming out of Legendary Duelist Rage of Ra. That's just freaking disgusting, man. Like, that's crazy. But, you know what's crazy also is this will still hold some pretty good value because this is the original. Having a reprint is fine, but, I mean, ugh, $60, this is absolutely insane, which is crazy because this card never really was $60. This is a recent thing. This card started having this much of its price spikes, right? This usually would hold a valuation of like $30, and even that would be considered too much in some people's cases, right? Or some people's opinions, right? Infinite Impermanence, multiple reprints at this point, but even when it got that super rare reprint in that structure deck, that trash cyber structure deck, actually. Yeah, even when I got a reprint there, it's still worth money. Like, even if you look at, like, one of the random reprints for it, you have, like, the Magnificent Mavens ultra rare copies for Infinite Impermanence. This card is currently $10.99, bottoming out to around $11.87 for the ultra rare copies of Infinite Impermanence coming out of Magnificent Mavens. So, yeah, with that being said, yeah, that covers all the reprints that we know of right now. The fact that there's gonna be more is interesting, and I'm skeptical about that too, because are these the best reprints the set has to offer? Because if these are the best reprints the set has to offer, that's gonna be pretty bad. But then again, there's other slots here. So what's it, like 8, 10? So we need what? 69 more cards revealed for this set. And yeah, I like the idea of this set. The reprints that they announced to us right now definitely get me on board with wanting to buy this product myself. And I just hope in the future, you know, Konami, or for at least Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, can do more products like this. What happened to those little special collection tins that we used to get? Things like that. I want more things like that. And this is, you would say, a step in the right direction, or is this going to be one of those one-time things, right? Because I do believe Konami definitely has, you know, the sales of these products, of like how many people are actually buying the product too. And even, I imagine they have the local card stores report the sales of people actually buying the newest product. The reason why I think certain products get discontinued for a while is because the numbers don't reflect the amount of probably the customers that Konami wants actually getting the product. Because businesses have this thing where they have to have this, although you might say have, but this thing where you have this like quotas, right? I imagine Konami wants a certain quota for amount of players, and they want buying the product though. So when certain products get discontinued, I'm thinking that it leans more towards, if it didn't sell that well in the OTS, in the sanctioned OTS Yu-Gi-Oh shops, then they won't bother continuing with it, because that would make perfect sense, right? But yeah, what do you guys think about the 25th anniversary Rarity collection? We have this, we have the tins coming up. That's freaking awesome, man. Yu-Gi-Oh's gonna have a lot of interesting stuff coming out. Oh, I can't wait for that Soul Burner Legend of Duelist set, because by the time that set drops, I can actually start game streaming again on the channel, actually, and I'll be able to game stream the new All Dueling Nexus. I can also stream when the newest Legend of Duelist set comes out. Yeah, this will be literally about a few days after I get off my probation period for YouTube, and that means that I can build the new Salamangreat deck with the new support and just kind of, you know, just play and test, because it's been a minute since I streamed on the channel, and I want to game stream on the channel, guys, I do, but I'm on probation right now, I really can't. So, yeah, what do you guys think about the new Rarity collection set that just got announced? So yeah, I will see you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I'm MSK. This is Variety Content Entertainment, your one place for a variety of content. Alright, see you guys later. Deuces. Peace.